Today we are going to see Hadoop installation. This is Vimal, and to install Hadoop we are going to do a Hadoop Ubuntu setup. So first we need to download Ubuntu. So just go to Google and type Ubuntu download. So get into the Ubuntu website, and it's better to download an Ubuntu 64-bit. So here you can see, when you click this, the Ubuntu download, it's better to download the advanced version Ubuntu 15.1.0. so when you click this button, your Ubuntu starts downloading. I have already downloaded my Ubuntu, so I'm going to set up in my VMware. So just here is my VM player. I have already set up. So now here you can see create a new virtual machine. So when I'm going to click that, I'm going to set up the path to my Ubuntu, which I just now downloaded. So here it is, Ubuntu 15, and this 64 stands for your 64-bit. So give next and give any name to your so you can also customize it by increasing your RAM so that your performance is good. So just finish it. So your VM player will start and your installation of Ubuntu will also start work. So now you can see that Ubuntu has started installing your VMware. So now you can see my Ubuntu is installing, so it's getting to my Ubuntu operating system. So here you can see the installation of all your configuration files will take place. This is almost, it will take half an hour to complete. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to continue when the OS starts. So you can see that Ubuntu has installed, and now I'm going to give my user ID and password to get into my Ubuntu. So now you can see Ubuntu has installed successfully in my virtual machine. So you can click this and you can have this as a VMware full screen. So now our next step is installing Hadoop environment in this Ubuntu what we have installed. So for that, you need to first update your operating system. So for that you have to open the terminal. So just press Ctrl Alt T, which will in turn open your terminal. So here type apt-get update. So if it says any permission denied, make it as a sudo user. So now you can see the updates are installing in my system, especially in my virtual system. So you can see all the files are installed continuously from the Ubuntu websites. This download speed depends upon your internet speed, so it may take like 10 minutes or even 1 minute. It depends upon your system. So now my Ubuntu is updated. So now I want to install Java environment in my Ubuntu. So for that I'm going to install Java in my Ubuntu. So with the command called install followed by your Java versions. So it's going to be open JDK hyphen. I'm going to install the 7th version, so there is no hyphen here. So JDK 7, and in my Java I'm going to install first my JRE, Java Runtime Environment. It will prompt you to continue, so give yes to continue. So now my Java and runtime environment is installing in my Ubuntu. Even this also depends upon your internet speed as well, because it is downloading all your files in from the internet, from the Oracle websites, and as well as in your Ubuntu websites. So now you can see my JRE is installed. So I have to install my JDK, Java Development Environments, because we are going to use Java programming as well. So just replace JRE with JDK. So now JDK also will get installed. It will prompt you, so give S at that time. So now your JDK is installing in your system. Actually initially it gets downloaded, then it gets installed. So now it's downloading. So now you can see my Java is installed. So you can check by typing Java hyphen version. It has to show me like this one. So I have the Java version of 1.7.085, and it tells like what version of Java runtime I have installed and what version of JDK. Since we have installed both, it has JRE as well as my JDK. So next step, we are going to see how to install Hadoop.